Hey, what's up guys? We're back again to run the cheapest possible Pekka deck in Clash Royale. Coming in quick at 2.0 ELIXIR, this deck is a complete meme. It's got 0 spells, 0 supporting bridge spam for the Pekka, and only 1 air counter, the bats, which can easily get zapped away. But with the power of the memes, maybe we can cycle multiple Pekkas on the map or get tons of wall breakers that our opponents aren't prepared to deal with. If we can break down their buildings with the wall breakers and get our Pekka closer to the tower healed up by the heal spirit, maybe we can find a way to win. In a meta where a ton of people are playing Lava Hound or Mighty Miner cheap cycle decks with so many distractions, this Pekka deck is probably one of the worst decisions of my life. But I believe in my Pekka and I plan to persevere. So let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. A huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making high effort videos like this one possible. The game against Nova Lewis. What's up, dude? I'm gonna go for wall breakers in the back and we're gonna see if we can find some way to formulate a decent attack. Usually when you don't have Pekka, you can't really do anything besides going for wall breakers. Maybe I can Electric Spirit on the bats and then have the wall breaker connect to the tower. Nah, he's gonna have Dark Goblin. That's unfortunate. But if you go for skeletons as high as possible on the Dark Goblin, you're able to shut it down with no damage on the tower. So that's gonna be a very nice positive elixir trade, +2 for me. So I'm gonna go for bats here after the Electric Spirit cruises down on me. And then I can go in for the Pekka at the river because he doesn't have Electric Spirit and Cycle. If that tanks for the bats, maybe the bats can attack. I need those bats on the tower. One of the bats is going to lock and load. Let's go, baby. That is so much damage. That was literally 300 damage because of one bat. I love it. That's awesome. I think I need to go in for a heal spirit here because the bats are all like grouped up, so they will give him a hit on our tower. If they're not grouped up, if they haven't defended anything and they're just cycling bats aimlessly at the river, they never get damaged. But if the bats defend something and they're all grouped up really tightly closer to the tower, then they will get one hit. That's just something to keep in mind as well. I'm going to Ice Spirit here, and then I can go for a Pekka in the back and slow roll something. Because if we're playing against someone with a very fast cycle deck, it's going to be better for me to make sure that I am able to stack up multiple Pekkas. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to break through someone with Cannon and Goblin Drill and kind of like a top ladder deck. Like, this deck that he's playing is no joke. And ours, I don't know. We got to take this super seriously because our deck is a complete and utter just abomination. Maybe I can go in for bats here because he did use his Electric Spirit. So I'm going to see if we can find our way through. I'm going to cycle my Pekka again at the river on the other side, not going into the Dark Goblin. And we're just trying to kill the cannon so then he doesn't have that in cycle. So then we can Electric Spirit, Heal Spirit, and then go for... Okay, I got to go Ice Spirit on this as well. I need to eat the Dark Goblin so I can reset the Mighty Miner. If the Pekka's able to stay alive, maybe we can find some source of damage. I mean, we need a lot of damage. So I'm going to go Wall Breakers on the left-hand side. I think he's back to cannon or log. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to win this right now? This seems like the worst matchup imaginable. He's got such a quick card cycle, so he can always cycle cannon or some type of distraction. And then Electric Spirit for my bats, which is kind of like my alternative win condition with this Pekka deck. So I'm going to try to defend this with skeletons afterward. He's saying wow, because I think he knows how good this is for me cycling the Pekka into that. But it is definitely a bad spot for us to be in here. Still overall in the aggregate amount. I'm going to try to go for an Electric Spirit. And then obviously the Goblin Drill is such a strong card. It's giving him a lot of value there. I'm going to try to go in for a Pekka here, and maybe the bats will just straight up die. I'm going to Ice Spirit, I'm going to Wall Breakers, and I'm going to try to cycle an Electric Spirit, and then Skeleton's Fire Spirit in the other side. So if this second Pekka is able to break through, that's where we win the game. I'm just completely putting my full faith in that Pekka. I am cycling everything I have here. We're going to eat the Dark Goblin. We're going to go for Heal Spirit. We're going in for bats. We are just going to shred down every source of your defense, and if that Pekka locks onto the tower, maybe I'm going to win the game. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit. No, wait, yes? Oh, wait, I still don't win because he's just going to be able to cycle me out. Okay, I got to go Pekka again aggressively and then go in for bats. I needed a spell here, to be honest with you guys. This is terrible. This is terrifyingly terrible. So I'm going to go in for a Ice Spirit as well, and then I'm going to try to Fire Spirit at the appropriate time to finish off all the goblins. Please let me win. Pekka's not able to kill the Mighty Miner because Mighty Miner is unfair and so unbalanced. I don't think the Wall Breakers connect, but maybe? Wait, what? I can't believe we won that game. The dude had a quick card cycle with Mighty Miner, Electric Spirit, and a cannon, and we were still able to pull out the W. I'll be honest with you guys right now, I think this deck is going to be an impossible challenge. Let's bounce on to the next one and see if we can keep it up. All right, we're playing against the Lion. What's up, dude? So hopefully you're just lying around and just waiting for us to go in for some spam and, you know, casually just chilling there. If those Wall Breakers connect, I'd be so happy. I think one of them does. I think he pushed it closer with the snowball. Okay, usually I split my wall breakers. The one time that I don't, I got value. Let's just say that was calculated, all right? Not luck. Calculated. I'm going to go in for a Pekka here, so then his Fire Spirit and his Ice Spirit jump onto that instead. If this is a double spawner deck, I'm going to take the fattest L of my life. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything for Witch. I literally have no splash damage. And then also on top of that, I have no fireball to remove it. So he's just going to get an insane value every single time. This is a crime right now, guys. Oh, okay, cool. So we're playing against a Mr. Mega Knight player. I think we got to go for a Fire Spirit here and then have a jump and then go for an Electro Spirit afterward and then activate King Tower. But does it even matter if I activate King Tower here? Does it look cool? Yeah, but I mean, I think I'm going to lose my tower anyway. I wasn't back to Pekka. I activated King Tower, but at what cost? I had nothing for the Witch, as I said before. All right, you know what, guys? We're going to go for a Pekka and have our fast cycle potentially surprise our opponent. Have no distractions for the Pekka. You don't have your Witch back in cycle. He used his bats. He's going to use guards now. Wait, I think I can find a way through. The wall breakers are going to explode. He's going to go in for a furnace in the back. If the heal spirit keeps the Pekka alive, no way, we're thriving. I can't believe I just took the tower there. Despite that miserable misplay that I did, activating King Tower in a situation that it didn't matter. We are bouncing back, baby. I'm going to use a Fire Spirit here and then potentially go in for a Pekka and just see what this guy's going to do. I mean, if he goes in Mega Knights and tries to 3-crown me, that would be not something that would work for him. Okay, my game plan to kill the Witch. Cycle the Pekka in the back. Use your Electro Spirit to remove all the Witch skeletons and then cycle back to another Pekka. So that's the game plan. I don't know if it's going to work in double and triple elixir, but that's kind of what we have to hope for. So I'm going to use my Electro Spirit here and then go for skeletons and then go for bats. That's a little bit annoying because the bandit is just dashing through everywhere. Bandit, this is our territory. This is our ground. Get away from that. We're currently losing the game right now. He is currently in the damage advantage, which is not something that we needed to see. Okay, what can we do? How are we going to break through this Witch? What's the game plan, guys? I might need to go for the 3-crown. I don't know if I can go head over heels into a Witch. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm going to try to go bats here and then heal spirit and then cycle another set of Pekka and skeletons so then we can accommodate both sides. Yo, wait. This might work. This might be something I'm vibing with. If we're able to kill the Witch from that perspective and then, oh, nope, he cycled back to another one. Okay. I think my existence is pain and suffering at this point. There's just too many Witches and I don't know which way to turn. What are we going to do? Wait, that was a terrible Mega Knight. That's good. We'll take that trade. I can heal spirit here so we can keep the Mega Knight, you know, off of us and get more value. I can go for skeletons as well and go for bats afterward. I think the Fire Spirit's going to... Okay, the Fire Spirit gave him way more value than I thought. If I Pekka in the middle, maybe it's going to be right on top of a Witch. I was hoping that he would go for a Witch at that exact point. It's fine, though, because we have a Pekka counter pushing the right-hand side. Both the wall breakers might connect. Nah, he's got another Fire Spirit down. Wait, we're currently winning. No, we're not, because our King Tower is almost dead. I don't know what to do anymore, guys. I'm trying to find a way through. This is like one of the most clueless games I've ever had in my life. And I feel like he's playing a mid-ladder deck too. I'm going to Fire Spirit here. I'm going to Heal Spirit. Okay, the Mega Knight that found its journey towards the King Tower is going to make me feel bad about myself doing that last time. I think I can get a Pekka down. So I'm fine. Wait, that was a great defense. And it allows me to set up an offense towards the 3-crown that he might ignore. He might not think it's something that's worthy of, you know, doing any response to. Okay, I'm going to wall breakers here. I think we have to let both of the Fire Spirits connect with the Ice Spirit, which is something that is less than stellar for sure. I cycle an Electro Spirit here. I'm going to go for skeletons. I'm going to go for Pekka at the river. Maybe I can get our way through. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of what I'm hoping for at this point. He's likely going to Mega Knight, and then we're going to go for wall breakers, Fire Spirit, Electro Spirit. I got to go for the 3-crown. There's no way I'm breaking through that, so I'm just going to spam everything I have in the left-hand lane. Just spam and pray. Just spam and pray, and hopefully we find a way, guys. That's our method to success, and I don't know if it's going to work. So both the wall breakers connected, but that's still not enough damage. The Witch is on my tower. Please stop it. Can you just not attack me for 1 second, please? All right, 400 damage. That's literally 2 poisons. Especially if he Mega Knights, we could be screwed. So he's cycling his furnace again. Wait. Maybe I can Pekka at the farthest possible position. The farthest Pekka in existence. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Full send. Full send. No repent. No rest for the wicked. Spam and pray. Let me find a way. Oh my gosh. Looks like the wall breakers are actually going onto the tower. Still not enough damage. The Witch is locking and loading, but we're able to get some distractions if the Pekka can just get 1 hit. No way! That was one of the most painful games I've ever played in my life, but I do it for you guys. Pulling out that win was incredibly satisfying and made it all worth it. And the 3 crowns at the end were just the cherry on the top. All right, we got a game against Mr. Game Over. So, I mean, if you let this Fire Spirit connect and you kind of just don't cycle anything ever, maybe you can have your name fulfilled, bro. Okay, yeah, he's just literally going to let me get 200 damage for free. That feels fantastic. Once upon a time, that was, you know, a casual 300 damage. But not anymore. I'm going to Electro Spirit here. I don't think he's going to activate King Tower. He's just going to let that roll as well. I'm going to Wall Breakers on the right-hand side, and I think I have to go for a Pekka. As much as I hate doing it, I think I got to go Pekka on the right-hand side and try to make sure that he can't spend all of his elixir with the Lob Hound, because if that happens, I'm going to lose the game. So I'm going to go in for a Ice Spirit and a Heal Spirit, hoping that he goes in for a Skeleton Army or something of the sort. And that's exactly what happened. Let's go. So we're going to bait out a lot of elixir on the right-hand side. Even though we're not going to be able to break through with the Pekka, it's fine, because we're isolating our opponent's stuff. I can Fire Spirit, Electro Spirit, and then just simply Ice Spirit on top of the rest of his spam on the right-hand side and shut it down. So we're in a pretty good spot. I'm down in damage, but I figured out what his deck is. It's Lava Hound Clone, and we know how to play against this. I want to go in for Wall Breakers first, because it's super hard for him to deal with that when he doesn't have Skeleton Army. I wonder if he split up his bats fast enough. I think he did. Wow. Well played. Credit where credit is due, man. So most people don't split up their bats. Most of the times they just go and drop it in one side, and then they take a ton of damage. But this guy seems to be a good Lava Hound Clone player. The words that I never thought I would say. Anyway, I'm going to go for bats. I'm an Electro Spirit on top of the Skeleton Army. I'm going to Heal Spirit as well to keep our Pekka alive a little bit longer. Especially if he wants to go for a Fireball. I think that the Pekka is going to stay alive a lot longer now. So it's very obnoxious for our opponent, and it gives us time to find our footing. So I don't think he's going to be able to get away with just bats here. We'll see if he decides to do something else. Yeah, he's going to go for Lumberjack, but he's going to drop it a little bit too late, and then the Lumberjack just gets destroyed. Let's go, baby. Doesn't the Lumberjack wish he had Log there? A 2 elixir spell to crush my wall breakers every time. Man, Lumberjack needs to start chopping down some trees or something to manufacture a better deck for you. If I go in for a Peck in the back, I think that that would just get shut down. So I'm going to go for it at the river. Hopefully he Lava Hounds in the back at the exact same time, so then he only can go for a Skeleton Army. So we're going to go for bats, and we're going to go in for a Heal Spirit, and we're going to go for a Fire Spirit, because we're hoping he's Skeleton Army, so then the bats and the Heal Spirit and the Fire Spirit can kill it. Yo, the Pekka's on the tower! No way, we have all the power, because both the wall breakers are going to connect in the right-hand side, and he doesn't have a good answer to this at all. You know what I can do? Okay, I want to go for Skeletons first, and then I want to go in for... Actually, I need to go in for this. I don't love this. I don't love this at all. Oh, no, this could be tragic. I think I'm just trying to stop him from 3-crowning me at this point. If I go in for wall breakers on the right-hand side, I could potentially take the tower, but this is looking really grim for me. He would 100% 3-crown me if I didn't try to defend that. Okay, so that's good if we can kill the fight. Okay, it's not happening. I'm definitely going to lose this game. So a good Lava Clone player, but also very annoying game. You don't like losing these ever, unless both the wall breakers connect in the right-hand side, which should be improbable at this point. So yeah, GG and well played. Sometimes this happens and you're just looking at the game and you're like, well... I wish I didn't play against someone that actually knew how to play their deck when they have all these air cards and my only air answer was bats. He was able to stack up so much stuff with baby dragons and fly machines and clone it up, and there was nothing I could do. Even with the Pekka tanking for the bats, it was not near enough. All right, we got a game against Wanda. What's up, dude? So first things first, I'm just going to go for wall breakers and split it up. Definitely want you to go and use a spell or stuff that's useless later on. Okay, I beat Mighty Miner earlier. I don't think this is an easy matchup. I think Mighty Miner is like the worst card for us to play against in this entire thing. Maybe I can go in for a Fire Spirit on the Goblin Barrel if that's going to come down. So I'm kind of hoping that he goes in for a Goblin Barrel to give us a positive elixir trade so then I can go and spam a Pekka at the river. I don't know. Just trying to get some value up in here. So I'm going to Pekka really far in front. I'm hoping that he was going to go for a Goblin Barrel. He didn't. So I'm going to Wall Breakers on the left-hand side. I'm going to go for a Dark Goblin counter with maybe bats. I don't know if the bats are able to kill the Dark Goblin right now, but I'm aiming for it. I'm aiming straight towards success. Give me the value. Okay, bats are putting in mad work. We'll take that trade. I'm going to Heal Spirit here, and I'm going to go in for an Ice Spirit. That's really far back, so I can get away with the Fire Spirit without the trick, and then I can finish everything off. Let's go. Well, we're not winning the game because no one's done damage, but, you know, that was a pretty good defense. I'm going to Wall Breakers in the opposite lane of the Fire Spirit, so I don't have to spend as much elixir. He's going to go for Skeletons. I don't think he timed that correctly, so yeah, he has to go for a log. That's nice. I'm going to go for Heal Spirit, make sure I don't take any damage. Well, this is kind of a small success, not taking any damage against log bait. I can go bats if he goes Dark Goblin. I can Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit if he goes in for a Goblin Barrel. That's the only way I can counter it because I don't have any spells. I have to go for a Fire Spirit and then Ice Spirit immediately, or a Fire Spirit and then something else to go and do the Fire Spirit trick. So I'm going to Pekka on the same side. We'll see if he decides to go for a Goblin Barrel, and he does. So I'm going to go for Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit, first trick. Let's go. No damage up in here. +1 elixir advantage. We take those every day of the week. So the only way I beat against Logbait is if he decides to like throw the game. Like, it's not an easy situation, guys. I'll be real with you for a second. I'm gonna go for an Electric Spirit, and then I have to use a Fire Spirit and a Heal Spirit. And I thought it was in front, so I adjusted my Heal Spirit and Fire Spirit placement. Let's go. All right, so Heal Spirit's not gonna be able to keep the Pekka alive, will it? It worked. It killed the skeletons, but it wasn't good enough. At least he's going to go in for some more spam for another positive elixir trade for us. I don't know why he consistently wastes his Dark Goblin like that, but I'll take it. I can go for a Pekka and Wall Breakers, and then the Wall Breakers will be behind the Pekka, so if he goes in for a log, he's not going to be able to kill them. So So then the wall breaker should connect to the cannon if I played that correctly, and I think I did. So now the Pekka is alive a little bit longer, so I'm going to go for an Electric Spirit, and I'm also going to go in for Bats and Heal Spirit, so we can keep the Pekka alive, and then hopefully reset the Mighty Miner. Unfortunately, he was good enough to go for a Fire Spirit at the river to body block those. If he wasn't, he would have just taken the fattest L of his life, but it is what it is. I'm going to use the Fire Spirit here. Unfortunately, he didn't drop it in front. I was hoping he would. I'm going to go in for Wall Breakers here. I'm going to go in for Bats as well. We're going to eat a lot of damage, but the Mighty Miner won't be able to take our tower anywhere close near it. I think both the Wall Breakers do connect there onto the cannon, and then the Bats are just going to die to the Mighty Miner or either the Dark Goblin. Oh, come on, Pekka. We needed that. We really, really needed that. So I'm going to go in for a Pekka here. Use Ice Spirit Skeletons. He's going to go opposite lane, which is completely fine for me. I still have a pretty decent answer. I don't know why he's doing that of all things. That was interesting. I think I can go Wall Breakers in the back and then go for a Pekka at the river. As you guys can see, as we get later and later into the challenges and Grand Challenge, people are going to be running these meta decks that are extremely hard to play against. So even though he's like making a lot more misplays than us, he is winning the game right now. Because we are running a meme deck after all. Okay, so I think I gotta go like Ice Spirit here and then see if he goes in for a Goblin Barrel. We have Fire Spirit, so we're gonna do this. I don't think that's in front. If it is, then I'll have to go in for Skeletons there. Okay, I just dropped the Skeletons anyway. I think he's gonna go and click the ability on these Bats. I would if I was him. We'll see if he decides to. If he doesn't, I can go for an Electric Spirit on top of the Dark Goblin, not take as much damage as we traditionally would. I'm going to go for a Fire Spirit and an Ice Spirit here and just counter it completely. Okay, so I don't know what this guy's going to do if we go in for 2 Pekkas at the river. That's what my game plan is right now. Because nothing else is working out. We got to make something work here. I'm going to go for an Electric Spirit. I think we have to go for an Ice Spirit here as well. He's cycling a lot of cannons, which is a huge problem for me, but maybe we can get multiple Pekkas with Bats here. He is using a log when he shouldn't. I think that he doesn't have anything for the Pekka, especially if it gets healed up. Wait, no way. Please, I deserve this, baby. One more Pekka hit would win me the game, but it didn't work out. Oh my gosh. I think I could go for like a Pekka at the river here and then go for an Electric Spirit to just jump onto all this stuff. I'm going to go for Skeletons and spam him. And it looks like we got to go Wall Breakers to go and Kite. And I'm going to go in for Bats as well. Maybe get another Ice Spirit down. Going for a Fire Spirit when we can, but I can't necessarily do that for a while. I'm going to go in for an Electric Spirit as well, just to reset everything. Go for Skeletons. On top of the Mighty Miner. He might have to try to Rocket Cycle me. But yeah, he is going to try to Rocket Cycle me. So we're going to go for a Fire Spirit. Oh, wait. The Fire Spirit just died to the Rocket. That's terrible, guys. I got to go for 2 Pekkas. I don't know if this is able to win me the game, but I need to like spam everything I have in the left-hand lane. So I'm going to go in for a Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit, Skeletons, Bats. Everything I can. I'm dropping all of my Elixir. Maybe the Wall Breakers can connect. He's going to go for a Rocket. I don't think that's going to win him the game, though. He needs to get the Pekka defended, and he can't. Let's go. So somehow, some way, we just beat a Mighty Miner log bait player without having any small spells. All right, let's get it. So first things first, I'm going to go for Wall Breakers. You guys already know the deal with this deck. We are hoping that we play against Golem or any beatdown deck. All right, so he's going to have Fly Machine. So that doesn't really bode super well for me. Please don't have Lava Hound. I really don't want to play against Lava Hound deck today. I'm going to go for Bats. I'm going to follow up with a Fire Spirit to finish off the Fly Machine. So this is one of those situations where I'm looking at the game and I'm like, you know what? If you have Fly Machine and you have Baby Dragon, it is 100% got to be a Lava Hound deck. Oh, wait, Skeleton King. Wait, is this Golem? This is really weird. No, it could also be a Lava Hound deck with Skeleton King. So I'm going to go Bats. I'm going to go for Skeletons afterward. And, you know, the last time we played against Lava Hound, it was really bad. So I'm hoping that we don't have a similar outcome. I'm an Electric Spirit here. I'm going to go for Wall Breakers on the other side. I definitely want to get those Wall Breakers connected to the tower, but he's going to arrows me down. Okay, so I need to keep up the Elixir just flowing through the map at all points in time, because if I don't, then my opponent's going to have a very easy defense at, you know, his disposal to counter my Pekka. So maybe if he doesn't have enough Elixir, we get a Heal Spirit on top of whatever bait cards he has. We can find our way through. So he's not going to have Bats in cycle, so that seems pretty good for me. I think I'm going to go for a Pekka on the outside corner. Yes, let's go. Perfect timing. So he's only going to have like Tombstone or Skeleton Army in hand. And his arrows are out of cycle, so he has no good answer to the Bats besides his own Bats or something else like that. I don't know. So this is really, really good. This is dope. I can Electric Spirit here and then go Wall Breakers on the other side because we're probably taking the tower on the right. So we want to catch him at a low Elixir amount so then Wall Breakers can already start to do damage to left-hand side. Because if I'm winning this game, you guys already know, I am not winning this game based off of me just taking one tower. I can't defend the left-hand side if he decides to spam me like hardcore. All of my cards in my deck just die. Nothing is able to beat Fly Machines and Baby Dragons all cloned up and stacked up here. Maybe I can Electric Spirit on the Bats. Okay, this is kind of working somehow. I'm going to go in for a Pekka here. And come on now, Pekka. Just throw your sword up and splash around like a Mega Knight would. Mega Knight jumping from the sky would at least take out a couple of those in the Clash Royale world of logic. I think that Mega Knight, when it comes down from the air, it should hit something as well. Like, also, how does Mega Knight even jump from the sky? Is he, like, descendant from heaven or something? I don't know. I'm going to follow up with bats here, and then I can go in for a Pekka as well, and then maybe get away with an Electric Spirit. This is a really sketchy game, guys. I don't know. This is not looking that good. If I'm not able to get back to bats, which I think I should be able to, let's go. The bats just killed everything. No way. Bats Fire Spirit OP. With 27 seconds remaining, I can go for Wall Breakers here and go for Electric Spirit on the Skeleton Army that he's going to have to drop. And then we can go for a Heal Spirit to keep the Pekka alive. Both of the Wall Breakers are going to connect. What the heck? We have 2 Pekkas here. You can't stop me, bro. You can't break through. With 15 seconds, I don't know if you know what to do, because I don't know what to do at this point. If I were you, I would just give up. 8 seconds, and he's continuing to spam. He's going ham. Oh, no, please stop it. Please stop it. 4 seconds. We just have to hold the door. All we have to do is just hold the door. Slam it in your face. You are a Lava Hound clone disgrace. GG, well played, and peace out. You guys already know I have to hit him up with the 20-win emote there. Beating a deck that we lost to earlier is the best way to end the day. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an incredible rest of your day.